You know React properly.
Yes.
What is props and all?
Basically, props are properties and they are used to communicate between two components as well as to share the data from one component to another component.
In my company, if I'm hiring you, I need people, those who have understanding of things, and they will be able to implement it. They will be able to create a project on it. Using core Java.
Yes.
So you cannot say I'm not using core Java. So let's start with the full stack developer. I see a lot of projects in your resume first.
Yes, there are
So
many.
yeah, so I would like to ask, this employee management software and technology used is React.js.
Yes, yes, I have
Yeah,
used
explain
React
that.
for front end and for backend I have used Spring Boot.
Okay, so while creating resume, I would suggest you to write Spring Boot also, because what I
Yes.
feel by seeing your resume, it's like a React.js. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is okay. Yeah, so go ahead, explain me that thing. Like I want technical answer, like what you did in React and what you did in Spring Boot. I don't want to understand story about employee management software. Understood? Go ahead.
Okay, so for backend, I have used Spring Boot. In that project, I would just perform basic CRUD operations like add employee, read employee, get list of all employees. And but for performing all those CRUD operations, I have used JPA repository, JPA repository, and for also to when it comes to return statements, I have used response entity in my method declaration. So what it helps me to return the response in message as well as with the along with codes like we use in we see in Postman like 200 for okay, then 201 for created, etc. So that is
what is this 200 201?
They are response codes given by the Postman.
What is 200 means?
200 means okay that whatever URL I have hit or API I have hit has successfully done its work.
201 means?
201 means created. It is used to show whether object is created in my SQL or not.
So what was the role of React in this project?
Basically, React is I have used React to show the employee form as well as show the employee data on my browser page.
What do you think? Why not in HTML?
Basically, browser is a HTML, but when it comes to React, React is nothing but a virtual copy of virtual DOM, which is a lightweight copy of our original DOM. So it is faster as compared to the original DOM. That's why I use React.
I didn't understand. What is original DOM and what it called?
Original DOM is nothing but the tree structure of our HTML page. And when it comes to virtual DOM, the virtual DOM is a lightweight copy of our original DOM. And it is a one of JavaScript library. React is one of JavaScript library.
You know JSP?
Yes, Java server pages.
Why you have not created that in JSP again? See, HTML you have given answer, like
Yes,
original
yes.
DOM, virtual DOM. It could have been created in JSP. What you might have lacked?
Basically, when it comes to JSP, what it does for employee form, I have to create one page of employee form. When it comes to fetching employee from database to browser page, then I have to create another web page. Basically, in React, we do only two components, form component and show component. And React is used for single page application. It does not reload our web page. So that's why I prefer React as compared to the JSP.
This employee management software doesn't have many pages, only one single page was there?
No, there are two components basically, show employee and add employee. So for that I have used React because I don't want to move from one page to another page. I have to show on web page or on browser. I want to show only one page. That's a browser should not reload again and again from switching from show employee to add employee.
Delete employee was not there?
Yes, it is also
so
there.
All CRUD operations.
All CRUD operations. But when it comes to show all employees, in that table I have included delete employee and update option.
So you mean to say this React made your job easier?
Yes.
To develop, right?
Yes.
So you know React properly.
Yes.
What is props and all?
Basically, props are properties and they are used to communicate between two components as well as to share the data from one component to another component.
You use Node?
No, I haven't used Node.
No. Okay. Good. Yeah, and very much I'm happy that you was able to answer these things. Okay. And those who are seeing, guys, जो main question होता है, the question important in the interview is about the project, because there you are showing your own thing.
Yes.
Let's say if I ask you what is the static keyword, what is final keyword, you will be able to explain it.
Yes.
But that static and final is not innovated by you or
Yes.
created by you. Java people created it and you are using it.
Yes, right.
But when I asked you about the project, that project is created by you. And in my company, if I'm hiring you, I need people, those who have understanding of things, and they will be able to implement it. They will be able to create the project on it. Okay? So you have given me good answers on that. But again, my suggestion would be, again, increase that project.
Yeah, sure.
Not only 4 operations.
Yeah.
Create, delete, update, and then select. It is not like that.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
When you are showing an employee, did you add filters over there?
No, stay not it.
So this is one enhancement, right? You can give one filter called created date. You can give another filter salary less than 50. So if salary less than 50 is selected, automatically people should get filtered, right?
Yes.
So that's the enhancements you need to develop in your project. Okay. So that's a good answer. Then coming more, I see again there are many projects. In one project you wrote Java, SQL, and Hibernate.
Yes.
That is again some management software. Okay.
Yes.
So how it is? No Spring Boot? You have not used Spring Boot in that?
No, it was done during my Hibernate module was going on. So because I was from I was
Non-IT background.
Non-IT background. So I try my best to do at least small projects on every module so that it will be helpful more for me.
So what you see in Hibernate? In Hibernate there are a lot of built-in functions, right?
Yes.
Save, update, save or update.
Yes.
Right?
Delete option.
So what is the difference between these three? Save, then update, save or update?
Save is basically for saving any object from our to our SQL database, and another what did you say?
Update.
Update is used to update existing data. If I'm already having any data of an employee or a student in my SQL database, then I'll if for example I want to update the mobile number of my employee, then I'll use update option.
How you'll get to know that your data is exist in the database?
I'll use another method like get employee or fetch employee.
So do you think it is affordable to update anything? First get the things, then let's say your name is Anita Nikam. Okay.
Yes.
I want to change your surname. Correct. And to update into database. So how Hibernate will get to know Anita Nikam is already there. But there are multiple Anita, right?
Yes.
So it should only replace surname of Anita Nikam, right?
Okay. Basically, when it comes to databases, the uniqueness is maintained with the help of ID
Very
primary
perfect.
keys.
So that was the answer.
Yes.
Correct. You picked up very correctly. So primary key. It is not affordable to get the data and then select, check whether it is correct, duplicate or not.
Yeah, sure.
But you are also correct. In background, that is what happens.
Yeah.
Hibernate don't show that.
Yes.
Understood? There is save or update method is also there, which does same thing. It looks for primary key. If it is already exists, then it performs update operation. If not, then insert operation. Okay. Great. So Hibernate, you are well versed, right? What is difference between Hibernate and JPA? What you use JPA also, right?
Yes. Basically, JPA is an interface, or we can say a set of rules, and Hibernate is like an implementation of our JPA. When we use JPA, but basically in background, Hibernate is working. Or whatever we are using, like for example, save method is there, find method is there, find by ID method is there when it comes to JPA. But in background, Hibernate is executing all the queries.
You mean to say JPA, you perform something in background, Hibernate works?
Yes. The implementation is given by Hibernate.
Let's say I only want to use JPA, no Hibernate. Is it possible or not?
No, it's not possible.
Not possible?
Up to my knowledge, it is not possible.
Means you are saying you must use Hibernate if you want to use JPA.
No, but in background, it is like when I say I'm using Spring Boot, but at core, Spring Boot is using Spring, and inside Spring, it is using Servlet. So if I say कि I'm okay with Spring Boot, but I don't know what is a servlet. Then it means like I'm not using servlet, but in actual background the servlet is using na. So the same way when it comes to JPA and Hibernate, whether I'm using JPA or Hibernate, but when it comes to JPA, in background Spring Boot uses Hibernate only.
Okay, let's say if I want to use only Hibernate, not JPA, is it possible or not?
Yes, is it possible?
But it is not possible to use JPA and not Hibernate, right?
Yes, it is not possible.
Okay. Do research on that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Something. Or otherwise, then I will ask you, JPA is a specification. I'll clarify this question more.
Yeah.
If JPA is a specification, Hibernate is a implementation.
Yes.
So I would ask you, JPA is a specification. What other implementations are available in the market? You understood the question?
Yes, yes.
Let's say it's an interface.
Yes.
And Hibernate is a class.
Yes.
Correct now? So you told me JPA is the interface,
yes,
and Hibernate is the class. So like that many classes would be there.
Yes, yes.
So which implementations you know? You might not be aware.
Yes, I'm not that
so do
much
research
aware.
on it. It is beyond the scope which I have asked, but you should be aware of these things because interviewer might stretch any topic, right?
Yes.
So you should also be like a very good answer you have given, and for you audiences, it was very important what she said. Like Spring Boot uses Spring, so you cannot say that I'm not using Spring. Spring internally uses Servlet. You cannot say that I'm not using Servlet, right? That's so perfect. And Servlet is using core Java.
Yes.
So you cannot say I'm not using core Java. So it's all like cascading, right?
Yes.
Everything is getting used in everything. Okay, so that was employee management, good operations you have done. Postman, right?
Yes.
What is Postman? What do you use?
Basically, Postman is an server application used for Tomcat server, and we use
Postman is used for Tomcat server.
No, we use a Postman for backend applications. For example, if I'm having any application which is whose only backend is prepared from my side, then to test that backend, I'll use Tomcat. Postman.
Oh, I don't know because you built one application.
Yes.
Spring Boot application.
Yes.
You have methods over there. To test those methods, you use Postman.
No, it is not like that. Whenever my Spring Boot application, I have to run my Spring Boot application, but it is an web application. So web applications always run on a server. So what server it uses? Basically, I have used Tomcat server in my Spring Boot application. So it gives one URL that with the help of that URL, I am running my APIs, or I test my APIs on Postman server.
Try to understand. At last, you said very correctly now.
Yes.
Now you picked up the answer. Okay. And that was really great. You said to test the API.
To test the API.
So whenever I ask you about the Postman, it is expected to the interviewer. At first, you will be taking the statement.
Okay.
You know the answer.
Yes.
Right? When I asked you, when I stretched you, when I got stick to that same question, you knew answer. Right? So it was correct. That's it. That's the answer.
Yes.
Correct, na?
Yes.
So you should be knowing straightforward answers for every tool.
Yes.
Clear? You got the, I will not say it's a mistake, but what improvement you need to do on this question, you understood?
Yes.
First, again, I'm analyzing her answer also. That will be very beneficial for you all. She started with the Tomcat first, which was nowhere related to this question.
Yeah, sure.
Correct?
Yes.
Then you said, I can test, I will run web application. So on Tomcat. Now, see, when you explain more,
yes,
it is most likely that you will be doing more mistakes.
Yeah.
You understand this?
Yes, sir, I understood it.
Because when you try to talk as much as possible, you are saying sometimes testing a Tomcat. I know, it's a slip of tongue, but still happen. Then when you was talking, you were saying, I was running web application on Tomcat, whereas here no web application.
No, yes.
So when you answer more, you tend to do more mistakes.
Yes, sure.
Correct, na?
Yes.
So let's one more we'll try. What's the use of Tomcat?
Tomcat is used to test my APIs.
No, just now you meant missing. No, Tomcat is very different. Postman, that is Postman.
I got
Tomcat.
confused.
No, I understand that. That every interviewer understands that. Don't worry. It's not like if I ask you to write a program, then I will not say you forgot semicolon. No. because not needed.
Yes.
So why do you use Tomcat?
So basically, Tomcat is used to run my application.
Perfect. Done.
Yes.
Done. Run the application. Correct.
Yes.
To start the Tomcat and all that stuff, you not said, so I'm not asking you more questions.
Yes. Sure.
Why does Maven? What's the use of Maven?
Maven is used to build our web applications. It downloads our dependencies or in local repositories.
Perfect. So you have not given me chance to ask some probe on some questions.
Okay.
So let's move on to Maven more now.
Okay.
You said it downloads dependencies from Maven website to our local.
Yes.
Where in local?
In M2 folder.
Perfect. .m2 folder, right?
.m2
Where is
folder.
that M2 folder located? C users.
C users.
If I delete that folder, what happens?
The data will be removed from our local repository. But if the project which is using that downloads or dependencies, if I rerun those projects, then again it will reload.
It's simple. And you might be knowing everyone, like your project gets stuck sometime, then it's better to remove this M2 folder itself and run it again.
Yes.
Right?
Sure.
What are the goals available in Maven?
Install.
Perfect.
Install is there, which is used to create our jar files. Then I think to remove jar files or to delete jar files.
There are many compile and all that.
Compile and other options.
So these are the goals, right?
Yes.
You mention these goals in Maven file and then automatically that things will be done. Okay, so you use Maven by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. In Spring Boot you use that?
Yes, I have used.
Can you give me some dependencies which you have added in Spring Boot project?
Yes, I have used DevTools. Basically, DevTools is used to reduce the efforts of relaunching our.
Let's say DevTools is not there. Will your Spring Boot application run or not?
It will run, but if any changes I have made in my Spring Boot, then I have to stop the server and then again I have to restart or relaunch my.
See, guys, everyone, those who are seeing this podcast, I would say, rather interview, because we are discussing here. You need to pick up the right answers. What she said, DevTools, if not there, program will run. Very clearly she said, not blurry. You need to restart the server if any changes have been done.
Yes.
So in such cases, interviewer will not get obstacles to ask. It's not a blurry, right?
Yes.
So unnecessarily, I will not object on you like, hey, this is why this is not.
Yes.
Something like that. Clear? Very good. Coming to Maven again, what is remote repository and local repository?
Basically, a local repository is something which is in which we Maven loads or downloads the dependencies in our system, and remote repositories are something like which is available on our portals, like Maven portal.
Okay, if you write some dependency and it is getting downloaded from Apache, correct? No?
Yes.
Apache Maven.
Apache.
Let's say some virus is there, then that will get downloaded into your system.
I'm not having that much idea about this question.
Correct.
Because I have not faced it. Right.
So then your system will get corrupted.
Yeah, sure.
So what to do for that?
I have to either restart or.
So I'll tell you the answer. Your system will be having firewalls and everything.
Yes.
Okay. So you will be configuring Maven in such a way that first they need to cross your firewall.
Yes.
But this is not a developer's work. It will be done by DevOps people in a company. Okay? So don't worry about that. But you should know only thing, if you're downloading from any remote website, tomorrow it might impact your system.
Yes.
In organizations, it is considered as very difficult to overcome because your system is in LAN with my system.
Yes.
100 of employees, right? So your system got virus means everybody other is going to
get it.
So in Maven, whenever you are downloading any jars in your system, there is in between some firewall.
Okay.
There are a lot of tools to implement that, Nexus and many more.
Okay.
They will be in between. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's just for enhancing your knowledge, I said. So that was Maven something, right? So Tomcat, can you tell me some tags of Maven? Form.xml.
Tags of Maven.
Form.xml.
Okay, there is one version tag, then artifact tag is there, dependency tag is there. In that we add dependencies.
What is artifact tag?
Artifact is our project name. A project name, or we can say group of organizer. Project name. And when it comes to group ID, then it is like a group of organization, name of our organization.
Okay. Great, great. So you are able to answer means you have really worked.
Yes.
I really appreciate that you are from mechanical background and I'm asking you tough questions, but you are able to crack that. Okay.
Yes.
How you will get to know this jar is of Spring and this jar is of Spring Boot?
It is by from name of our dependency, no?
But name can be anything, right? Let's say
Jar-
Anita is name.
Hmm.
You cannot say by saying your name Anita, you belong to this home or that home, because both home will have Anita daughter girl, right?
Yes.
How you will get to know? Let's say one dependency is there, DevTools is there.
Okay.
DevTools is of Spring Boot or it's a Spring. How you will get to know?
No, I'm not having
By seeing
idea.
the packages. Okay. If
Okay.
boot dot something is there, then it is related to Spring Boot.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
It's very simple. There are starter. These are all starters.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Coming to some questions for core Java. You know object class?
Yes, sir.
You know our list?
Yes, I know.
How to add elements in our list?
With the help of add
What is the written type of add method?
boolean.
Okay. In hash map, if I want to add objects, is it possible or not?
Yes, it is possible.
Which method?
Put method.
What is the written type of put?
Object.
Good. Now my question. Let's say hash map has Anita is a key, Kiran is a key.
Hmm.
Anita 10 marks, Kiran 20 marks. Okay.
Yes.
And again Anita I try to add
Hmm.
with 30 marks.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yes.
So how many elements remain in the hash map?
Only two will be
Right.
there because
So first Anita will be gone,
gone. Yes.
but second Anita will be there.
There. Yes.
So while adding, what you are going to write? XY hash map dot put Anita 30.
30. Right.
Correct?
Correct.
What it will return? You understand my question?
Yes, sir.
20 gone, right?
Hmm.
So just remember that 20 gone na, that will get returned by this.
Okay.
The return type of put is object.
Object.
Understood now?
Yes.
If Anita not found, then null.
Okay.
Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
You know wrapper classes.
Yes.
Why to use?
Because in Java, wrapper classes are used to convert primitive data types to the objects.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as in Java we use objects in many cases. Like when it comes to generics in collection, then we need objects or objects. But when it comes to primitive or data types, so I have to use objects or primitive. So for that I'll use wrapper classes. For example, for int I have integer wrapper class. So if I'm putting any data in int or double form, then I'll use its wrapper class object, not the primitive.
You wrote one statement, applied object-oriented programming concepts and Java collections for data handling. You wrote one statement, right?
Mhm.
In your resume.
Mhm.
Can you explain that? Right one. Applied object-oriented programming concepts. So
Okay.
tell me, in your
In
project, what you apply?
when it comes to OOPS concept, it is like four pillars of our OOPS concept: inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism, and abstraction. So basically, when it comes to basic core Java application, I have used interface for DAO in DAO layer. So basically, in DAO layer, what we do, we just declare the method signature without implementation, and it in its implemented DAO layer, I'll give its implementation to all those methods. And
You know
for
object class?
yes,
How many methods are there?
around 11 methods are there.
Can you give me 3-4 methods names?
Yes, toString, equal method is there, hash code method is there, then notify method is there, notify all method is there.
Okay. What's the use of toString method?
ToString method is used to print our object
Why to print your object?
because if we do not use a ToString method, then it will only the object's address will be printed by JVM. So to print that object, we use ToString method.
Okay. So it's a string representation of object.
Yes.
Okay. Any inbuilt overriding example you tell me?
Inbuilt overriding method example.
Inbuilt means that you have not done that. It's
Yes.
there already in Java.
Yes, for example, equal and hash code methods are basically from object class, but in string class has overridden all those methods as object classes.
Very good. I really like this answer. This equals and hash code method is overridden in every class.
Yeah,
Right? So that's
almost
the
every
best
class.
example of override. And you can also override those methods in your class.
Yes, yes.
What's the use of overriding those methods in your class?
Equals and hash code method. When it comes to hash code method is used to generate hash code value of our object, and equals method is basically used to compare the contents of our objects, or we can say that whenever an object is stored in memory, if I'll use equals method, then it will compare the object content of that memory location, not the references.
Still, I have not understood. Give me practically or without using any technical words why these methods are needed to override.
Okay,
In simple words.
I'll stick to string class only because it is easy for me. In string, as string class has overridden the equal method. So when it comes to equal, I can use a double equals operator to compare two objects. But when I use new keyword to define any different objects with the same content, then I have to use equals method, because equal method will compare the content of that objects, not the memory locations, because when it comes to equals to operator, it will compare the references, not the content. So that's why equals method is useful while when it comes to equal comparison.
So, as per you, what you're saying is if you are comparing two strings, that is giving true because they have overdone equals and
Equals.
perfect, perfect. Another example we would be able to give. Let's say you have multiple objects, student objects, okay,
Okay.
having same age and location.
Hmm.
Values are same, right?
Mhm.
Now, if you add those objects in the set, set has set,
Yes,
duplicates
yes.
are not allowed.
Not allowed.
It will still take two objects
Hmm.
because addresses are different, right?
Difference. Yes.
Values are same.
Okay.
But if you override equals and hash code in that class, student class, understood?
Yes.
Student class is there, age and location is there.
Yes.
You created object and through constructor you set the value.
Yes.
Two classes are there.
Yes.
If you try to put these two objects into set, it will give two sides,
Yes.
two objects, right? Even though they have same values,
Same
because
values.
addresses are different.
Yes.
But if you override equals and hash code in this POJO,
Yes.
students POJO, POJO value.
Yes, sir.
So then automatically only one object is used.
Yes.
That's good. So it is same as you said, like checking a content and all. So it will checking equals and hash code. If you put inside, then it will be checking what content they have inside.
Yes.
Understood now?
Yes.
Very simple. So these both examples you can do. What is deep cloning and shallow cloning?
No, I have no idea about it.
Not use. Clone method?
Yes, I know clone method.
Tell me what is that?
Basically, clone method is used to create another copy of our object.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That much I know about it.
Why to create another copy?
If there is any requirement to perform some operations, but I want to keep my original copy as it is, then I'll use clone method.
You apply your mind so beautifully and good thing. That is good thing. So I want just in between I'm giving you feedback. I know you have not prepared this question, but you prepared that answer right now impromptu, right?
Yes.
Why to do cloning and all that stuff. It's a common sense. Why you do
Yeah,
clone of
cloning
anything
makes
to take a
sense.
backup? It's very simple, and you have that common sense. So I want you to study more and in very depth at expert level.
Yeah, sure.
So it will be easy for you to crack any interviews or anything because you have that basic, you have that fundamentals, foundations, and एक होता ना वो कि मतलब आप वो है जाने की आपके अंदर, समझे ना?
हाँ.
तो थोड़ा डेप्थ में जाओगे. अभी
Yeah,
आज
sure.
से आप जब पढ़ाई करोगी ना, करो ही मत बेसिक.
Okay.
तो फालतू समझिए. अच्छा वर्ड नहीं है फालतू समझो आप. अब एक लेवल ऊपर ही पढ़ो.
Yeah, sure.
जो स्प्रिंग बूट का है पता है आपको, मेवन पता है ना जितना,
हाँ.
अब उसके ऊपर भी तो मेवन होता होगा.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
जैसे मैं
there
थोड़ा
are
सा
so
आपको
many
शुरुआत
other
भी दे दी
options.
मैंने जो आपको बोला नेक्सस कुछ वर्ड बोला मैंने,
Yes.
कुछ तो होगा ना. आप वो बेसिक पढ़ना ही बंद कर दीजिए.
Okay.
समझे ना? हैश मैप आपने अच्छा पिकअप किया, सही है. जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछे होंगे मैंने, जहां पे भी आपने पिकअप किया है, ऑब्जेक्ट क्लास आपने पिकअप किया, ओवरराइडिंग आपने अच्छा बताया. अब हैश कोड आपको पता है, राइट?
Yes.
तो 2 एग्जांपल हमने पढ़े, स्ट्रिंग एंड दैट इज स्टूडेंट एग्जांपल.
Yes,
अब
student.
आप your level is at, you need to understand more 4 examples.
Yeah, sure.
क्योंकि now you are doing mistake if you are going home and reading again the same things.
Yeah.
Correct
Yeah,
or
that
not?
will be mistake.
So daily you need to now search in Spring Boot what is extra.
Yeah.
JPA, okay.
Okay. Yes,
Hibernate.
I'll go for that. Another options
Yeah,
are
but
there.
each are everything because you know basics.
Yeah.
Reading basics will not make you enter into the any organization, right?
Yeah, sure.
So because they are gonna pay you, they
Yes.
need tough. Okay.
Yes.
Coming back to our discussion, technical discussion. In core Java only, I will be asking you some questions. Any protected method you know in Java? Inbuilt.
Actually, I have studied it, but I'm not able to recall
Just
it.
now, just I'll give you a hint. We have just now discussed about that method. I'll give you a hint that is in object class.
Okay, so to string.
Not toString, not equals, not hash code.
Protected clone method.
Perfect. Understood?
Yes.
So now you understood the next level.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Because basics nobody interested.
Yes.
Correct. And I'm asking you tough questions because you were able to handle this. Okay? Okay. So clone so what is protected access specifier?
Basically, when it comes to protected, then I can access this within class and outside the class, but in a different package.
Outside the class, but in different package.
Outside class means the class from another package, but that has extended or implemented
Very
that
perfect.
class.
Very perfect. Yeah. So now I have very straightforward some questions. Okay. 10
Yeah, sure.
questions. You need to answer it straightforward. Finish the matter. Okay.
Okay.
Give me some marker interfaces example. You know marker interface?
Yes,
Yeah.
only MTA interface.
Yeah. Any example you know?
Serializable.
Very good. Can we call non-static methods from static method directly without creating an object?
If it is within, no, we have to use object.
Perfect. Can we call vice versa from non-static method to static method?
Yes, we can call
Very good. Do you know any final class in Java?
string class, wrapper classes.
Okay. How many wrapper classes are there?
According to me, 8.
Perfect. Okay. How to convert primitive to wrapper?
With the help of autoboxing.
How to do that?
Basically, autoboxing is an inbuilt feature of Java, but before
There
that,
is no autoboxing, then how will do?
with the help of dot value of method.
Not value of method?
Yes.
Okay. How to convert integer to string?
Integer to string. Then there is a pass int method is there.
Perfect, very perfect. What is the topmost class in the exception hierarchy?
Throwable.
What is the topmost interface in the collection hierarchy?
Collection.
Collection. What is the superclass of array list?
Abstract list.
Superclass of abstract list.
List, I think. No, list is an interface.
Abstract collection.
Abstract collection.
Linked hash map and hash map. What is the difference?
Link hash map and hash map. A link hash map uses hash map only, but it is for storing only one value. And when it comes to hash map, it stores key value pair.
No, both are same. Both are storing key value. Linked hash map will be storing proper order.
Yes.
Order is maintained, but here it's not.
Okay.
Good answers you have given. One more, I'll ask you 3 more questions.
Sure.
What is return type of finalized method?
Finalize method. No idea.
White. If you don't remember anything, say white.
Okay.
It might correct, it might be wrong. Okay, but that is the risk you need to take some time.
Okay.
Then toString method return type.
Object.
This is like toString, right? I'm converting you to string. So what I
Okay,
will return?
string. Okay, string.
Correct. So no problem. If I want to count vowels in any string, how you do?
Count vowels in any string. Then for counts, I'll use a count variable. First, I'll initialize it with 0. Then I'll use for loop. and with the help of for loop, I'll give condition whether it contains AU, IU, and if it contains, I'll use caret method. With the help of that, I'll compare every character from my string with my AUI content. Then, if it founds, then the count will be increased.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so many questions I have asked. Okay, so we'll have one more interview. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
so I think this was a lot of questions we have asked in this. Correct. So you got good clarity about yourself now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so my feedback would be you're really good with the technical things, and I already gave you feedback about that.
Okay,
Now
sure.
stop reading basics. Very simple one liner.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because basics will never make you reach anywhere.
Yeah, sure.
That's dangerous. Basics is dangerous. Basic is great for those who doesn't know anything. They should
Okay.
not directly jump onto the expert things. But now you only need to prepare expert. Put in
Okay.
ChatGPT. What is the expert level questions for Spring Boot?
Okay.
Give me toughest question on Spring Boot that I cannot answer. It will give, right?
Yes.
That you need to try to answer.
Yeah, sure.
So basics you know. Okay. So thank you, Anita. I'm very happy that you gave this mock interview and you expressed your thoughts on that. Basically, questions I have asked is on the project majorly. Okay, and you was able to tackle it. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.